We got oh man, it's this guy. We got SSGuy versus JaySon.
This is like an interesting rivalry of sorts. They've kind of been going back and forth in sets as of recent.
Have they?
Because I remember that back in the day, SSGuy was like, "Oh, JaySon, no problem." But I believe at Absolute Battle, SSGuy may have won. But the week before, I think JaySon beat SSGuy.
Wow, so we have like a little. So this is a rivalry.
Yeah, a little bit of a rivalry here.
Right now, SSGuy's in the lead. So let's see if the underdog in this situation, JaySon, is going to be able to come out on top. I actually got knocked out by SSGuy, so I'm kind of rooting for JaySon here.
And look, everybody's watching Rick and Morty. Shout out to Mr. Meeksies.
Mr. Meeksies. Okay, someone at the 1K tag was Tiny Rick.
Tiny Rick.
That was awesome. And every time he won, he was like, Tiny Rick, yeah, I'm Tiny Rick. That was the best.
That's awesome. Yeah, I just saw Anatomy Park. That was because I'm way behind on Rick and Morty.
Oh, you're
so
super
like,
behind. Okay.
Yeah, it's like I think that's like the 3rd or 4th episode.
Okay, when you get to season 2 finale, you're going to like
die.
It's gonna be just intense. Like I'm not gonna spoil anything, but it's intense. But into this, yeah, it's oh my gosh, it's intense.
Oh, I mean, this match is getting kind of intense too. JaySon playing it really close, up close and personal, understanding that SSGuy, he really benefits whenever he can utilize that turtle style, put up all those projectiles, and only attack when he needs to. But whenever you're all over a character that's so projectile-based like this, and you don't even give them a chance to get that projectile-based neutral started, that's when you really start seeing some results. And that's honestly when I see JaySon start seeing results. He's not necessarily the best when he's playing full screen, but whenever he's pressuring his opponents, whenever he can play the game and establish that early game tempo, he is incredible.
As we've seen, already taking off the first stock, only 37% on him right now. Like, and what I really like about SSGuy is that he's not going to change up his play style just because he's lost that stock. He's going to keep playing his nice, slow, build him up, and then finish him off play style. But let's see if JaySon even lets him, because right now he's still up in his face, not letting him start his wall of projectiles that he's so comfortable with.
It's just, once again, it's just that kind of like that war of attrition, right? He wants to go and just piece by piece kind of break the opponent mentally. And you can do that playing the... Oh!
Dragged him down,
okay.
Then footstool. That was nice.
Okay, I see that.
Not going to be enough. He has a reliable dog to save him in those kind of situations. But a great stuff from JaySon. He's looking really commanding this first match.
Oh, man, what's a king to a dog?
Right? Exactly.
So silly. JaySon's still looking so solid, though. 5% away, honestly, from lapping SSGuy. Just now laps him. Dead even percents, but the stocks.
Yes.
Stocks are huge. I love that. The reverse fair. That was nice.
Hey, the hitboxes are in his favor.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like this isn't the best matchup for Mega Man, seeing as how Mega Man's kills are generally off of really, really good reads, while Fox has guaranteed setups and his kill options.
And I think that like projectile-based characters work really well against characters who aren't as spry on their feet, who aren't as quick, right?
Yes.
Because that's like, if you think about it logically, you throw the projectiles on someone, and the slower that it takes for them to get from point A to point B, the longer you have presence within the match.
Exactly.
That was great. That back air finally getting that KO. 98% on. I almost called him Meeksies.
Mr. Meeksies.
I almost got Meeksies. I almost.
Mr. Meeksies. Look at me. Look at me, Mr. Meeksies.
Oh, just misspacing that up smash after getting that drill. That's an excellent kill confirmed, but just to make sure that you can space that up smash proper, else you're going to miss with it.
Yes. So this is looking really, really in JaySon's favor.
Yes,
I think SSGuy is going to try to do is he's going to try to stay back and start playing his playstyle a little bit more if JaySon allows him, because we've seen he's not giving him any chances.
And here's the other thing, especially with this high of a percentage, there's not really anything that JaySon can get from grabs, right? He can get some stage positioning, that's pretty much it. And while that is big in the game overall, you know what he's looking for. Jab, jab, up smashes, drill, up smashes. So shield right now for SSGuy, so powerful.
Yeah.
So powerful. And off that shield, he can slowly start nicking away JaySon until it's an even game. Trying to get that stage spike back here that we've seen from him so many times. Unable to do so as JaySon's able to snap onto the ledge just in time. Getting the saw blade, throwing it out, trying to chase down JaySon just a little bit. Maybe he's trying to force him actually towards the corner now.
Exactly. What I'm seeing a lot from JaySon now is being a little bit over-aggressive. He's really fishing for that kill move, and SSGuy's able to rack up 1%.
Yeah.
Oh.
Gets the back air. Yeah, that's one of the problems sometimes with committing to jumps is that you don't have access to that shield anymore. And remember, that shield so powerful in the neutral game, especially at those high percents against Fox, who doesn't have anything really off of grabs.
Okay, so JaySon had a really commanding game. He was able to take off SSGuy stock fairly early, and then not lose his until SSGuy was in like almost a triple digits.
Yeah.
So what's really going to make it for SSGuy is if he's able to play his game, and if JaySon is going to keep up that aggression. So if JaySon keeps with that aggression, SSGuy is going to have to find a different style of play to deal with this Fox, because this Fox is looking like it is not what Mega Man ever was.
No, like I said, it's just so tough. They're polarizing opposites. One of them preferring to play right up to face, other one preferring to play full screen.
Yes. Like you were saying, Fox being incredibly fast is really bad for characters that have projectiles. He's able to get right past their wall of projectiles and get right in their face, and that's what they want the least.
And on top of that, look at the distance traveled by the lasers from Fox in comparison to the lemons from Mega Man, right?
So much farther.
Yes, they actually truly cover full screen, and that's what makes Fox such a really crazy character, especially in other iterations of Smash like Melee, is the fact that he can play neutral however he wants to, right? The lasers in this are nerfed, but if he really wanted to, he could probably play full screen, make SSGuy come in a little bit closer, and then start the aggression, thus limiting between the space that SSGuy has to establish that presence and make it even less.
Exactly.
Just so tough. So tough. But SSGuy, he's triumphed over JaySon a couple of times. I'm confident that he could probably bring it back, but just the way that JaySon is playing, all of those forward airs connecting, just the damage output right now, I feel is just way too much for SSGuy to handle.
Yes, and also what I think is coming into play here is that these guys have played before. They relatively know each other's playstyles, and I think JaySon has finally figured out the way to get around this wall of projectiles the way he wants to. And I don't think SSGuy has figured out how to deal with JaySon's Fox all like he used to.
And that's one big thing, especially the difference in the tier of characters really comes to play now, because ooh, that charge up smash would have been juicy.
That would have been, I mean.
But no charge needed on that one. Drill up smash connects. Not really much else he could really go to after that.
Definitely, but continue previous thought?
No, it's like I feel like whenever you play like a lower tier character, right? Think about like Amsa and Melee playing a character like Yoshi, right? He doesn't have the best tools, but he takes the tools that he has and really like uses them to the most, especially capitalizing on the fact that everyone knows how to play against Fox, but not everyone knows how to play against a character like Yoshi. But the problem with that is once more and more people have access, right? More and more people start seeing what your character is capable of. They start understanding how to deal with those tools. And because you don't have that many tools to start with, the more tools that your opponent's able to take away from you, the better it overall becomes for you from a matchup standpoint. And that's what we're seeing from JaySon right now. Because he's able to cope so well with the projectile game from SSGuy, he's doing very well in this match overall. Avoids the shorty and lands an up smash of his own. And it just doesn't even look like SSGuy has a chance to land.
Yep.
2 stock in favor of JaySon. He's continuing on in this bracket. SSGuy going home. Not happy about it. Going to have to go ahead and lab it up just a little bit more.
Jeez, that's there at the end. But you can really see, I mean, you said before the match even started, it was SSGuy has won 2-1 sets. He's lost 1 against JaySon. Now JaySon has brought it to 2-2. Let's see if that final set, whenever they play it, which favor it goes into. We're going to see who's finally going to come up on top out of this this rivalry.
Definitely a fun rivalry to watch, and I know that both players will be labbing a lot when they get home.
Exactly.